What? When I originally uploaded my sharpness video, I had 427 subscribers. And now, I think it's safe to say, I have a little more than that. It took me so long to make this video that we already blew past 2,000 subscribers as I'm making this voiceover. Regardless, thank you so much to every single one of you guys for subscribing. I really didn't expect this much positive feedback from my sharpness video, but here we are. There's also a ton of people I'd like to thank for consistently supporting me over the last 2.5 years that I've been making content here on YouTube. So I made a list of all those people and I put it in the description. You guys know who you are. Thank you so much for your support. Also, as I mentioned in the last video, I still don't have my PC, so this time Ofault is providing the background footage for this video. Thanks, Ofault. I thought the best way to celebrate hitting 1,000 subscribers would be to do a Q&A with you guys, because it's something I've wanted to do for a while now. Before I get into the questions, however, I thought I should mention that if you'd like to check me out in other parts of the internet, you can join my Discord server, follow me on Twitter, or check out my second channel. I've recently started a podcast on my second channel, and the first and second episodes are both out now. So I feel like that if I got somebody out, I feel like if I got somebody out, an adjudicator, and just like it was just like, hey, this is this is my record. Where do you work?
I work at a
pizza place.
pizza
Would you like dox yourself?
No, I'd rather not.
I could say your name and then your address and social security number.
What? No,
And
please.
Then just
No, please, Grant, no.
If you want to check any of those things out, they'll all be in the description. Alright guys, let's not waste any more time and let's go ahead and get into the Q&A. First question. A cheater asks, can you put me in the video? No. Kyle Haight asks, how many subs for you to bust an egg on your head? I'd say 100k because 100k is when I plan on doing a face reveal, but things could change. ThreeLetter asks, what is your favorite cereal? Choose wisely or else. My favorite cereal of all time is Crunch Berries, and if you disagree with me, I respect your opinion, but you're wrong. Flame asks, do you plan to continue uploading videos like the sharpness situation, i.e. video essays, or continue what you were doing previously with gameplay videos? Okay, what I did previously were funny moments videos. I wasn't a Markiplier clone before this. And to tell you the truth, I have no idea. I love making funny moments videos. Those are where I feel the happiest when I make content. But I did enjoy making the sharpness video quite a bit too. And clearly, you guys enjoyed it. I feel like there's plenty of other Minecraft-related topics to cover in the future, so if one comes along that I'm passionate about, I may make another video essay at some point. I just don't want to box myself into making strictly commentary. I want to keep my options open. So for now, I'm gonna keep making funny moments type stuff. Brian Ranger asks, what made you want to do funny moments videos? I just really like watching them, man. Like, above all else, I want to make content that I would genuinely enjoy watching. I want to be able to go back to this YouTube channel in 30 years and be like, yeah, these videos are pretty awesome. And funny moments fulfill that requirement, so yeah. SmartStrike asks, why are you so cringe? JK, I love you, Grant. Oh... I have your IP address. Deck asks, what is it like going from digital film, YouTube/OBS, to doing film with a literal camera for your major at college? Did doing YouTube prior to college make any classes easier? So for anyone that doesn't already know, I'm in college for film right now. And it has been a bit of an adjustment going from recording on my silly little PC in high school to filming actual films with an actual camera. And I don't want to go into the details about that, but I will say that I've really enjoyed learning about the film industry so far. I don't enjoy it quite as much as I enjoy YouTube, but it's still an absolute blast. And no, so far it hasn't made anything easier yet, but I haven't moved on to editing classes yet, so that will probably change soon. Deck also asks, what content would you make if you didn't do Minecraft content? Or would you make content at all if you weren't doing Minecraft? Honestly, I think I would be either a Fortnite or Overwatch YouTuber. I got back into Minecraft in 2020 during COVID, and before that time period, I played a ton of Fortnite and Overwatch, so I think I probably would have just kept playing one of those games and then would have started making content about it once I had gotten my PC. Moxu asks, when will I be in an _granted video? Never. Seriously though, how do you make time for content while you're in college? Honestly, I haven't. I mean, my sharpness video was the first video I've made since I've gotten settled in at college, and it took a while to make, but it didn't take me 3 months. But when I did make my sharpness video, I did all the work on Thursdays and Saturdays, because those are the days in my week that I'm the least busy. Doggy Clark asks, when will Boggy Lark every Boggy Lark on screen? What? Perfect asks, how long have you been balancing YouTube, life, and other academics? Honestly, my grades have been fine, but my social life isn't as good as I'd like it to be. And I'd like to be uploading more, to be honest. I just can't. I'm hoping that as I get more and more into the groove of college, I'll get better and better at balancing all the important aspects of my life. Lord Onage had so many questions, so I decided to tackle them all back to back. Who was the first person to ever call you Granite instead of Granted? So this is an interesting one. A while ago, Deck invited me to a video recording he was hosting called Bed Wars Mafia. It's a really awesome and novel concept for Bed Wars, and if you want to check out the final product of the video he made on it, I'll put the link in the description. It's an absolutely amazing video. Long story short, during the first round of the video, people voted for me because they thought I was the Mafia.
And it is a tie between Sopro and Granite.
Sorry, did you say granite?
Both people who voted Granted put Granite.
Of course they did. Of course they did. Of course they. I'm not a freaking countertop. I'm not a countertop.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you
That's
are.
a quote, bro.
They called me Granite, and they continued to call me Granite for the rest of the recording session.
Everybody call Grant Granite, please, from now
Yes.
on. Granite.
I've
Oh
already.
my God, you're
That's
so
his nickname on
funny.
Discord for
You're
me.
so funny.
But yeah, people calling me Granite became a phenomenon solely because of SmartStrike, so I hate him now. Do you like being called Granite? What the hell do you think, dude? What do you think? Do you think you're a countertop and not a human? I can tell you for a fact that I'm not a countertop, so you definitely should stop calling me one, okay? How many different types of granite are there in the world? Why are you asking me this? Just Google it. I don't understand. Do you prefer granite countertop, or granite countertop as your name? I actually prefer none of those. I just prefer the name I already have. Do you take granite for granted? Are you a countertop? How many countertops does it take to screw in a light? Shut up! Shut up! MackGall asks, what's the most fun you've ever had making a video? I know the exact answer for this. A long time ago, in December of 2021, I decided that I wanted to see if I could go for 10 hours just playing on Hypixel and doing nothing else. And I made an event out of it. A ton of my really close friends joined me for some or all of those 10 hours, and we all had an absolute blast. After the recording, I made a montage of the best clips I had gotten and a funny moments video, which was the first funny moments video I had ever made. I'll also put that funny moments video in the description. It's a far cry from my work today, but if you're interested in seeing the content I made a year ago, then go ahead and watch it. Nathan Natio asks, what's your favorite food? Easily pizza, mac and cheese is a close second. Eyes asks, are you gonna be an N64 next? Context for this, when I was a wee little YouTube channel with around 100 subs, I based all my branding off of the Nintendo Wii Remote. But I kinda realized after a while that using a Wii Remote as my profile picture is just a lawsuit waiting to happen, so I rebranded. I made a whole video about it, blah blah blah. And I realized after changing it that instead of looking like a Wii Remote, I now looked like Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons. But at least no one calls me that. They call me Kieran Dev. The funniest part about my profile picture is that I wasn't trying to copy Kieran Dev at all. It was just a Minecraft skin design that I came up with based on the two main colors of Hypixel Bridge. And I thought the face of my skin was very good for a YouTube profile picture. And then I started getting a bunch of comments telling me that I looked like Kieran Dev. And, well, I was pretty annoyed after I googled them, I'm not gonna lie. I'll probably change the profile picture at some point, but right now I'm too lazy. Ace of One Spades asks, what YouTuber inspired you the most? If we're talking funny moments videos, then I would say my biggest inspirations are Fitz and Noha. But if we're talking specifically the Sharpness Dilemma, then I'd say I was heavily inspired by D'Angelo Wallace and Drew Gooden. Alt F4 asks, when's the Roblox Escape McDonald's obby video? Real talk, I would consider making other gameplay videos on my second channel, but they would have to be minimally edited and not as flashy as the main channel videos, because I just don't have a whole lot of time to edit edit. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Q Knight asks, are you still good at bridge? Dude, I wasn't even good at bridge when I played consistently. Why would I be good after 3 months of not playing it? I guess I'll have to find out where I lie on the skill pyramid once I get back home. Can you add Family Guy clips and Subway Surfer gameplay to your videos?
Peter, what are you doing?
Crack?
What the fuck?
Hey, at least I'm not drinking, Brian. Yeah, this isn't exactly a good substitute.
Can you not add Family Guy clips and Subway Surfer gameplay to your videos? No one tell him. Please. Freddy asks, what's a video you've always wanted to edit? I've actually always wanted to make a comedy sketch video of some sort. I absolutely love the work of past sketch comedy shows like SNL, Key and Peele, College Humor, Studio C, Portlandia. And nowadays, I'm really enjoying the people who've made a name for themselves doing sketch content here on YouTube. My personal favorites are Joel Haver and Daniel Thrasher. So I always felt like it would be an absolute blast to make one of those videos, or to be featured in one. John asks, if the last 4 digits of your mom's credit card were money, how much money would you have? More money than you. Broke piece of shit. BTSHORT asks, what's your favorite video you've made, besides the sharpness one? Actually, the sharpness video isn't my favorite video I've ever made. This one is. I just feel like this video is my best funny moments video I've made thus far. It has a ton of my good YouTuber friends and good IRL friends in it, and I really loved how it turned out overall. Also in the description if you want to check it out. Lemmy had 3 questions. What's your favorite music genre right now? I honestly don't know, but if I had to guess, probably whatever genre Good Kid is. I love Good Kid so much. Will you marry me? Please, please, please. I'm sorry, Lemmy. I'm flattered, but I'm already in a committed relationship to Dizzle, so I'm gonna have to say no. What software do you use to edit your videos? I use DaVinci Resolve right now, but I'm slowly trying to make the transition to Premiere Pro, just because that's the direction everyone's heading in. Pans had a bunch of questions. Will you go to homecoming with me? No, you're a minor. When are you going to unlock the basement and let the children out? It's been like 2 months now. What? you're a funny man. That's a funny joke, dude. Nice. That's a good joke. Why do you smell so bad? Okay, ouch. And when we had lunch last week, you were way stinkier than me. You shouldn't be talking. If you and Dizzle break up, who gets custody of the channel? The only serious question you've asked me, thank you. If Dizzle and I break up, unfortunately, he has the legal right to 100% of the channel according to our marriage contract. So, yeah, no divorcing him now. Kiss, marry, kill. Dr. Michael Morbius, a Minecraft cobblestone block, and the B-movie. Kiss the Minecraft cobblestone block because it's the easiest thing to kiss. Marry the B-movie because the B-movie is just wife material, you know? And kill Morbius because Morbius sucks. Declan asks, what began your passion for content creation? If any of you have been in the Hypixel Bridge community, then you're probably familiar with Paris. She used to be considered one of the best bridge players of all time, and she made a ton of bridge montages over the course of her time playing the game. And believe it or not, the very first video I ever made was a bridge montage that I made to mimic her montages. I thought her videos were so insane and fun to watch that she actually inspired me to make my own version of them on my stupid 2017 MacBook Air. You can scroll all the way down to my first video and you'll see the worst bridge montage you've ever laid your eyes on. But yeah, that's what got me started. Declan also asks, what do you plan on doing after college? Ideally, I'd love to become a full-time content creator, but if YouTube doesn't work out by the time I've graduated, then I'd like to be a freelance video editor. I'm not a very creative person, so helping other people fulfill their creative dreams sounds like a pretty fun job. AinsK asks, do you enjoy teaching people to play Minecraft? Okay, yes, but it can get annoying at times. I specifically have taught AinsK a lot about Minecraft, and when I first started teaching her, she was actually so bad it was unreal. She was playing with a trackpad, guys. No mouse, just a trackpad and the keyboard on her laptop. Now she's a lot better at the game, and I feel like I can contribute that partially to my teaching, so that's pretty cool. Other than that experience, I enjoy teaching people stuff. I've taught a lot of people how to play bridge, and because I feel like that game is kind of my forte, it's something that I'm confident I can teach to a complete beginner. Tyler asks, what are some of your favorite childhood memories? This one, I'm not entirely sure how to answer. I think the times in my childhood that I enjoyed the most were probably just moments I don't remember. Hanging out with friends, eating lunch at school, etc. I can definitely say one of my favorite memories were the annual sleepovers I used to have for my birthday, where I would invite like 10 of my friends over to my house and we would play video games together, hang out, and stay up all night. Those were the best. Andrew asks, how many hours a day do you spend editing on average? I wouldn't say per day because I don't really edit every day, but per week, probably about 8 to 10 hours. William just threw some Eminem lyrics in my face, and then he asked, if you could be named any other name, what would your name be and why? Honestly, I really like Grant as a name, but I guess as an alternative, I would probably choose
Gilgamesh, the destroyer of reality!
or Maurice. Brody asks, how long did it take you to edit the Sharpness Dilemma video? To edit, it took me around 20 hours. To make the video from start to finish, it took around 40. Writing a full 15-page script is a lot harder than I thought it would be. Last but certainly not least, we have questions from the one and only Dizzle. When will your clout make me an internet sensation? You'll never be an internet sensation unless you start uploading your own videos again, dude. Please, I need to see more Dizzle content. It's all I want. Is shitting yourself a viable way to create a political empire? If so, have you tried? No, I have tried that before, and all it did was get me fired from Wendy's. On average, how many times a day do you pee yourself in excitement by just thinking of me? 6. No, 7. When did you realize I was your true love? With Riz. You're not my true love, Dizzle. I just married you because you have really good health insurance. How many Dizzles does it take to rizz up one Grant? Answer, 1. Well, you just gave me the answer, so I don't see why you needed me to ask the question. Who is your favorite moderator in your Discord server? Answer, me. No, that's not true. My favorite mod is AinsK. Someone gave you the wrong answer to this one. What is your least favorite thing about BTSHORT? Oh man, there's so many things for me to choose from. But I guess I would probably pick his face. I mean, he just looks so stupid. Finally, Dizzle asked me one more question that he told me I could only read once I started recording the voiceover for this video. So, here's that question.
Was that the bite of 87?
And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, hang on. There's one more here. Moxu asks, can you subscribe to my YouTube channel? You suck, Moxu.